raining outside. Let's see it. This is Rollerblade attempt to make an eye-end liner. It's called Rollerblade Nomad. And today we're gonna be talking about this product right here. Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel editor. So let me start by saying that I bought these with my own money. Okay, I bought these from the French shop Click and Roll skate shop. It's located in Nîmes in the south of France, and they're not paying for any of these. I bought the liner by them, and just letting you know where I got it. I skated in a couple of different skates, a couple of different setups, and a lot of people would think that this is a liner to imitate or to copy the Intuition liner. Well, by the looks of it, it does look a little bit similar, doesn't it? But the feeling is very different. And I'm not saying these in a bad way, to be fully honest. Spoiler alert, I really like it. Now, I did bought these in a size 43-44, and I kind of feel like this is a liner that makes a lot of my skates feel really good. I love and also hate the lacing. Let me explain. I love the fact that when I pull, the whole lacing thing just closed. Like basically, the material of the laces, and I know that a lot of people love their wax laces, including myself in some products. Like if I'm going to be using like a carbon skate or a leather-like boot, I like to use some wax lace. But these ones, when I pull, I just feel like the whole thing just hugs my foot. And the lycra-like material that you have on the tongue makes it very easy for the laces to just slide through, and that's something that I really enjoy. I like it that I just pull the laces and the whole thing just wraps around my foot. That's the love part. The hate part is, you see this hole right here where the lacing doesn't go through? Well, the lace doesn't go through because when I put the laces through there, it pinched me. It pinched me on the foot like so much, like I feel so much pain on these, let me see, on this part of my foot right here. But my feet are not normal. I don't know if you can see it here or not. My feet are extremely weird. So due to a couple of injuries, I broke my feet, one of each. I also had a lot of twisted ankles, and my feet are really weird, and they have weird dimensions. So when I put the lace here, I really struggle. Like I cannot put my foot through most skates. Maybe if I try these liners on the K2 Art boot skates that are really open in the top, maybe I could. But in general, I cannot put them in any of my skates. I tried them on the standards, wouldn't fit. I tried them on these Flying Eagle Rivers, it didn't fit. I tried them in these Flying Eagle Falcons or the Enkidos, it didn't fit. It didn't fit with the laces, but when I did not use the laces, it worked really well. Especially if I was using a 43-44 shell. And I think that it's a really well built liner. Now I could be talking about all these things, like I like all the details of these. I love the fact that you have this pull strap here that is really strong. It's a little bit similar to Intuition, but it's strong. You can feel like it is high quality. The material, even if the panels are very similar to what you would find on a Intuition premium liner, the materials are different. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. Like the material that you have on the inside, some people say that it looks like a pajama. It does feel like a pajama, and it does feel really comfortable. Your foot slides in really easily, but it stays in place, and I like that. I like how comfortable they are, other than this pinching area. Now, other than that, I also feel like my feet are quite supported with these liners. So I did not use them without these J bars, because I could take the J bars out. I did not take them out. I could take these also of this Velcro. I did not take it out, at least until now. I just skated them stock without the laces through the lace loop, and I really like it. Now, is it worth the price? Because this is not a really cheap liner. I like how it feels. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth the price, but you can feel like it's a high quality product. They put a lot of effort into these, and it does feel expensive. So yeah, if you want a liner that it does feel expensive, and to me, it doesn't smell as bad as as the Intuition. Now, I do not think that this liner would be as good for downsizing as you could do with the Intuition, but other than that, I like the liner. I like the insole that comes on it. I kind of feel like having this round surface, but like it's kind of like beveled here on this side. I don't know if I can explain this really well, but basically the way that I feel is when I use these insole with this harder blue part, not like a super fit, but somehow on that direction, the way that I feel is like my heel stays in place. There's no movement from my heel to the sides, and I really like that. On the other hand, I like the freedom that I have with my feet. I like that this front part is somehow, I wouldn't say thick, but puffy. I don't know how to explain this in a way. Well, it's comfortable, let's put it that way. This toe area is really comfortable, especially as a 275. Sim.
Tu és uma figura pública, não és?
Por quê?
Como é que te chamas?
Ricardo.
Ricardo Lima, não é?
Lino, sim.
Lino, claro. Se quiseres podes fazer a cena, eu não sabia.
Não faz mal, estou a fazer um vídeo, não faz mal, tudo bem. É sobre isto, não há problema.
Não, eu penso, o gajo tem que proteger isto aqui.
Eu percebo.
Eu não sabia, por acaso estava a dizer aos meus colegas, pá, estava ali um moço ali que queria andar de patins, um gajo eles não querem, um gajo...
Não, tudo bem, mas eu percebo.
Esse gajo, deixa de achar que esse gajo é...
Mas não, tudo bem, tudo bem.
Pá, não conheço quem é o gajo, pá, o gajo é muito bom nos patins de linha. Não sabia, eu vou lá dar o...
Tudo bem, obrigado, agradeço-lhe, mas tudo bem, é igual, mas eu vou pelas regras dos outros, é igual. Não há problema. O que eu fiz foi, eu ia sentar lá dentro e ia falar sobre isto, portanto tudo bem. Tá, obrigado. Não há problema. Well, that was an awkward one, so I was about to film in the in the tennis court, and this guy said, look, you cannot really skate there, but if you want to just sit down and film, you can do it. And now he just came like, oh, you're a public figure, aren't you? Because I told these guys that there was a guy trying to skate there. I said he wasn't, but someone said, oh, that guy is a public figure, you should let him skate. I said, look, I go by the same rules as everyone else, so it's all good. But anyway, so what I was saying is I like how these insole feels a lot. I feel like my heel doesn't move from side to side, meanwhile, but at the same time I also feel like I feel that I can move a little bit my feet, especially with this size as a 275 millimeters foot person with a 43-44. I'm using this little, call it, the size board, the board sizer, foot board sizer. Anyway, this is apparently, this is a 285. By using these you have 280, and I am a size 275, and yeah, I am enjoying it. Even if you remember a video that I've made a couple weeks ago, I said that when I do use my free skates, I try to use them as tight as possible, because I like to feel that how can I say, that snugness to give me support on my big wheel skates, something like this. Well, on this boot, this is a 43-44 Flying Eagle River, the new X6, and on this type of skate, if I would be using a thin liner, there would be a lot of movement. But by using a liner like the Rollerblade Nomad, I kind of feel like it gets really supportive. Also because of the thickness of the sides and this back, I kind of feel like this liner feels the boot on the inside, so it's basically the opposite of a downsizing liner. At least to me, I like the comfort that I get out of these. I like the support that I get out of these. And that's about it. So now in conclusion, this is a liner that I like how it fits, especially for a person with 275 millimeters using a 43-44, meaning a liner that could go all the way up to 285. I like the support that it gives me. I like how I can lace it. I hate that I feel this pinching point here, especially with the laces, but yeah, this is it. Is it worth the money? Well, I know that not everyone is willing to spend this amount of money on a liner, but at the end of the day, until now, well, mine has basically zero usage. You don't see marks of being usage. So I've been using it for about 2 months now, and I can't really complain too much about it. So yeah, I think it's worth the money. I think it's a good liner, and no, I don't think it's a copy of the Intuition liner. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry there was no skating on it, but let me give you some skating that I did with this liner. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like it. You can also press on that ding ding dong, that ring that it's there, and you'll get notifications every time I upload one of these. And other than that, just don't forget why we all started skating, and that it's because it's fun. Now cheers, and see you soon.